at most 2 days off, and even that's a little bit much.
Then with Harpring.
Well, actually, a couple of years ago in the playoffs, they did put the Orlando Magic put Matt Harpring on Allen Iverson, and of course he struggled mightily.
Into his bag of tricks early on, the baseline glide with the reverse off glass. Allen Iverson going to work with his shake and bake move offensively.
Actually, the footwork there, Matt Harpring was shading Iverson to the middle, and you don't want to do that because that gives Iverson so many more options.
84.5 points per night. Iverson baseline. Got cut off there. This is George Lynch, and he has tripled out of that deep right corner. Nazi Muhammad staying on the floor. Iverson has turned the corner on Harpring, put it down, and one coming from the line. And that'll be Matt Harpring on the personal foul. The quickness of Iverson showed up there.
And just a smart play by Larry Brown and Allen Iverson coming out of the timeout. The whole Sixers organization very upset when Iverson was stripped of the ball on the previous possession.
And we talked about the
sensing him wanting to take over right now. He goes to the foul line, not hiding when he was going to hit the deck, whereas Allen takes these hard hits. And
the Cavaliers trying to keep Allen Iverson from igniting this Philadelphia. Andre Miller lowered his shoulder and went back rim. Iverson going to run to the hole. Well, the Cavaliers just did not get back. Getting stops, Matty, and then using the runouts to their liking.
And that's why they have this 10-2 run. And you don't get any higher percentage. Forget about the offense for Matt Harpring for a second. How about the defensive job he's doing on Allen Iverson? That time giving him all kinds of room to take that outside shot, as Allen was 3 for 10 before he gathered it.
Forced it up on the glass. Iverson has leaked out. Iverson's got the quick solo run to the rim.
Going to get caught going towards the offensive, and it would only take a couple of steps because once Allen Iverson gets in
with their 11-0 run intact, Iverson will put his head down, go to the hole, float it home, and one coming from the line. Matt Harpring on the personal foul as now the whistle starting to mount against the Cavaliers, and Iverson and Snow look active.
And the Cavs getting away from their basic strategy of trying to keep Allen Iverson to the baseline. Even though he's a right-hander, what Matt Harpring should be trying to do is get way up on the left hand of Iverson and force him back towards the baseline where the help.
Ilgauskas, Mim played 7 Spoon from over the top. Clarence Weatherspoon got denied by Ratliff. Spoon is going to try it again and got denied by Ratliff. Wow.
Well, and the crowd responds, and rightly so. Theo Ratliff doing what he does best. Second best shot blocker in the league to Sean Bradley. And Clarence Weatherspoon just does not have the height or the hops to get and power through Theo Ratliff.
Now the Cavaliers turn it over. Iverson will dart to the hole, and George Lynch has got a throwdown. And the Philadelphia 76ers have exploded behind Allen Iverson. 18-0 run against the Cavaliers to go from 5 down to 13 up in the last 5 minutes.
Well, it really didn't happen for the first 18 minutes of this game, but the 76ers got their defense going in the closing minutes of the second quarter, and they picked it up. So maybe those 3 days off kind of had their defensive game in the stable somewhere, but it is out in full force right now.
Normal for a whole year. As Ilgauskas can't connect on the short jumper. Well, Iverson turned the corner, got all the way to the rim, and Harpring just got cleared out.
Harpring really at a disadvantage here, and probably standing a little bit too straight up initially, but when you have a quick player like Iverson coming at you, and you're Matt Harpring's size, about 6'6".
Iverson thought about the 3 with Harpring running at it. Ratliff on the offensive glass. Ratliff trying to muscle up, and he'll throw it in the hole. Cavaliers have withstood that big run and managed to stay in it. Iverson breaking down Cedric Henderson. The floater wouldn't fall, but McCullough got a putback. Sixers by 10. Allen Iverson got off in the third quarter with 9 of his 18. They're coming right back to the First Union Center. Allen Iverson will give Toney Kukoc a triple. That's right there. 10 on the shot clock as Iverson's going to lift it and lace it. 20 for Allen Iverson.
Must be little things that are going to determine the outcome of the game.
Now Harpring tried to keep it alive as Traylor split the pair. Iverson like a blur. Gave it up to Tyrone Hill. His line drive jumper goes.
Looks.
Ratliff ripped it away from Z. Iverson will wrap around to Snow, who coached it in the cup. And one more coming for the line, and Randy Whitman is livid.
get that second technical foul. Whoops, that's something. One of those frequent turnovers again, and let's look if Trajan Langdon has position. It looked like he stepped there, maybe moving slightly, but
Philly. Ratliff trying to duck his head. Oh, Andre Miller took a shot. That's all going now the Sixers' way. Ratliff just threw it off his hip, fell in the hole, and he's got one more coming on a Cavalier personal foul.
Andre Miller and Theo Ratliff, boy, they could have cracked heads, and it could have been a mess. But then when it is all going on, it is all going on.
Lamont Murray put up last night.
Wanting to come back to his former team, the 76ers, and make a statement, and he has.
Allen Iverson trying to use a pick from Theo Ratliff. Iverson fading away and knocking it down. Cavaliers, their second loss of the season, fall by 9, 107-98. Theo Ratliff, a shot blocking demon here tonight. Sixers were down by 5 with a little bit less than 11 minutes left in the third quarter. That 18-0 run out they went on, Matty, pretty much put this one away tonight. So the Sixers 8-0 for the second time in franchise history.